We making it happen. We back, and it's black on black. Them black bottles from Ricky Rose, the team captain of Evolution over there.
The biggest boss, I'm here, baby.
Yeah, we know it. Now we know how smart he is. Not only does he have Maybach music, not only is he an entrepreneur and owns several restaurants.
Very delicious food.
Everything that he does, we see that he is highly intelligent.
Intelligent. He's smart.
So we might as well play, Are You Smarter Than a Rapper? You know what it is. Each team member is going to get the opportunity to step up to the podium inside the class and ask whatever they want to ask. A trivia question, science, mathematics. And if we get it right, we get a bell. If we get it wrong, we get the buzzer. Team with the most bells wins the game. We add them up. You ready?
I'm ready. Are y'all ready?
Yeah. All right, I'm going to beam myself into the virtual box.
Okay, we're going to start this thing off with Team Evolution. While out.
I got this.
Hey.
I have a math question for you. If Beyonce has 28 Grammys, Jay-Z has 23 Grammys, Cardi B has 1 Grammy. If you add all those up and multiply them against the number of Grammys that Nicki Minaj has, how many Grammys are there?
You said multiply them by the
Grammys that Nicki Minaj has.
Unfortunately, she doesn't have any, and when you multiply something by 0, don't you get 0?
Oh, you smart. You smart. All right, Nick. Good job.
Y'all need to give Nicki Minaj a damn Grammy.
Yeah, I agree.
Greatest female rapper to ever do it. Shouts out to the Barbs.
I'm not a star. Somebody lied, I spent $1 million on a car. Mr. Maybach, what up? I ain't gonna hold you for too long. I just got a quick math question for you. So check this out. You got 6 houses, and DJ Khaled got 6 houses. How many houses would you need to have more houses than DJ Khaled? Another one. That Wingstop got you smart, boy. That is correct.
Man, you a world traveler, bro. You be all over the place, you know what I'm saying? I know you've been to Chile, you know what I'm saying? Chile. I see you had some pictures when you went to Turkey. Turkey looked real good, especially you had a little salt, oregano, you know, some cheese on it. Whew, kind of feel like a country right now myself. What country am I right now?
What country are you right now?
What country right now? There's a lot of them.
Country as hell? I don't know.
I'm hungry, Nick.
Oh, damn.
Hungry.
Too bad it's Hungary, but...
That's hilarious. Let's go,
I consider this a huge honor to be able to say to you, oh. Your first Wingstop was in Memphis, Tennessee. What's the name of the starting point guard that plays for the Memphis Grizzlies?
I know the answer. I'm just not gonna say it yet, but...
Ja Morant. Yes, you got it, everybody. He got it, everybody. Ja Morant.
The boss can't get it wrong. He the boss.
That's the boss right there.
All right, it's clearly obvious. DJ D-Rec, who won?
Rick Ross and the Evolution wins that one. Makes some noise for him.
But it ain't over.
Team Revolution, while out.
Hey, Moray, what's poppin'? All right, everything good? That's what's up. Now, I knew you're originally from Fayetteville, North Carolina. So I need you to tell me what comedian and Wildin' Out alumni from your hometown made his debut on Def Comedy Jam in 1996.
Oh, what? I know it ain't DJ Chrome Dome, because he ain't even funny. 96, DC too young for that. It got Affion Crockett?
You smart. You're damn right, Moray. You're correct.
Oh, that boy watched this show.
Swag. Let's go, Swag.
Hello, Mr. Nicholas. How you doing?
I'm well, Mr. Swag. How are you?
All right. Today we're going to be learning about buckleology, okay? So, if belts buckle and knees buckle, what Wildin' Out game makes both of these buckle?
This dude right here.
You don't know, do you?
I don't know, Mr. Swag.
What I'm talking about? I just outsmarted you. It's big old booty. See, before you hit it, you unbuckle your pants. And then when you finish, your knees buckle doing a dance. Come on, man.
I'm now a student of buckleology.
All right. Oh, hello? Yeah. No, I'm at work. No, wilding out. Yeah. Nick, apologize. We back. Okay, mama, I'm gonna call you back. I got a math question for you now. There's a famous philosopher by the name of Carlos Miller that once said, black men don't cheat. And that's facts. You feel me? That's facts. That's facts. If the year is 2021, right, and Childish Gambino plans to stay with his girl until the year 3005, how many faithful years of commitment is he pledging?
Not a damn one. Don't lie. Don't lie. That's a long time, but you something.
He's definitely something. You got that right. Yeah.
I've been wanting to ask him. Let's go, Khaled. You think I won't ask him? I'll ask him.
Ask that thing.
Because it's been on my chest. What's up, Nick?
What's happening?
Like a couple years ago, you had went on this podcast and they asked you who was your least favorite Wildin' Out cast members. You said my name 5 times. Shortly after that, I was released. They told me that they was going in another direction and tried to shoot the show right down the street from my house. So when they fired me off the show, they fired me off the tour. And then you went on that boring-ass podcast and got us fired again. So my question to you is how much money do you think you have cost me by getting me fired repeatedly?
Man, you know what?
The number.
It's invaluable, man. I'm gonna just be honest with you, man. I owe you so much. I love you, my brother. I owe you from the heart. Whatever. I still love you. We love you, Carlos. We just not gonna pay you. All right, D-Ray, I mean, who's smarter, me or Moray?
I gotta say Moray and Evolution took that would make some noise for him, y'all.
Smart young man right there.
All right, y'all. Team Evolution, Wild Out.
Why y'all keep making me play this game? Are you smarter than a rapper? He ain't even smart enough to stop rapping. What's up, Nick?
What up, Los?
This game is called Are You Smarter Than a Rapper? We joke about your music all the time, but you're a very successful CEO over there in an incredible music group.
Facts.
So successful that you were able to extend some of that success to some of our cast members, like Justina Valentine, Hitman Holly, Seated, Charlie Clips. So my question to you today is, out of all these rappers that you have signed to your incredible music group, which one have you made the least amount of money off of?
I'm not scared of this question. I would say Conceited, because he's the smallest.
He is absolutely correct, because I had asked Hitman, who was whatever. So check this out, man. I'm gonna do a little quick math question. So if somebody sent you like $3,500 on your Cash App, and you decided to go to the club and buy some bottles with that little pocket change, if each bottle costs $500, how many bottles are you buying?
Well, first of all, I'm gonna buy 7 bottles, and I'm gonna buy 3 bottles of 1942, and I'm gonna get like 3 more bottles of the Casamigos Blanco, so it's gonna be lit.
Okay. Absolutely correct. Those 7 bottles gonna make that little booty shake, girl. Do your thing.
So, Cardi B stated in her song that she wants you to hit that little dangly thing in the back of her throat. Now, in anatomy terms, what is the name of that little dangly thing in the back of her throat?
See, now, we would think that was the tonsils, but the tonsils are actually on the side The dangly thing is called, I don't know.
The answer is uvula. Give him a buzzer.
Can I call you Miss LeRae?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, okay. All right, Miss LeRae. I got a little zoology question for you. What's the name for the color variety of carp fish often kept on the display in the outdoor pond?
A koi fish, period. The only fish. A koi fish is the only fish in the sea, Mama.
That's right. You smart, girl. I love it when they smart and cute.
All right, DJ D-Rec, clearly Koi is highly intelligent.
Absolutely.
Who's smarter, her or I?
I gotta say Coi Leray is smarter than Nick Cannon, so give it up for Team Evolution, y'all.
There it is, y'all.
Team Revolution, Wild Out.
Let's go! Mr. Gold. I can call you that, correct? Now, this is an easy question, because you're all about gold, it's all in your name. How many K's, as in carats, are required to define a piece of gold pure?
Oh, I can't get this one wrong. If I get this one wrong, I might have to change my whole name. So, I would go with 24.
That is correct. So this chain ain't real?
Man, you know that ain't real. Get back over here. Wait till you will see that watch.
But Nick gave me this chain.
Settle down, class. We have a new student, Nicholas Cannon. He's going to be joining us in our bodyology class today.
What?
Bodyology class. Bodyology. Yes.
Got you.
Let me use DC as an example. Nick, why does your feet smell and your nose run?
This is a bodyology question?
Yes, it's a bodyology question. Do you not know the answer, Nick?
I don't know what the hell bodyology is.
It's bodyology. You don't know the answer?
No, Mr. Swag. Can you tell me the answer?
Okay, so nose rhyme with toes, right?
Right.
That's why your feet got a nose. Your nose is unique, and when your feet stink, it start to run.
You know you're not making no sense right now, don't you?
No, I am making it's a whole lot of sense.
Let's go, man.
So look, I know you're getting money now. You're on a chart, so you got your paper up. So let's talk crypto. If Cardi B buys a Bitcoin for $50,000 in the morning, and its worth dropped to $47,500 by the end of the day, what percentage did Bitcoin fall?
So that's a drop of $2,500, which is, if you do 2,500 divided by 50,000, cancel out the zeros, 2 zeros off both. So now it's 25 divided by, what, 500?
He got a system.
25 times 2 is 50 times 10, so 1/20th. So
Maybe smart for real?
Yeah. 10%, but 5%, it dropped 5%.
Damn.
That's that new math. That is correct.
I ain't gonna lie, I was worried about that one.
Go ahead, Chico.
Nick, what's happening?
What it do?
But real quick, man, I know you good with numbers, man, so I got a real quick math question for you real quick. You ready?
Ready.
All right, so if you take the money that you make from this show and subtract the money that I make from this show, how much money would I not have?
All right. So take the money I make.
So we take the money that you make from this show.
Okay.
And subtract the money that I make from this show.
A whole lot.
Yeah, I'll take that one, you dirty bastard.
All right, D-Rec, man, this was a tough one.
Who's smarter, me or 24K Golden?
I gotta say, 24K Golden is smarter than Nick Cannon. So Team Evolution wins. Make some noise for Team Evolution, y'all.
That's a young 20-year-old genius right there.
It worked. Okay, Team Evolution, while out.
DDG. Hola, yo soy Profesor Teddy, and welcome to Drug Convention. I'm sorry, Drug Prevention, I'm so sorry. How many grams of sugar are in 1,000 kilos?
Right. Sugar, we talking about sugar. All right, 1,000 kilos. A kilo equals 1,000.
Right.
Add all the zeros, which equals 6 zeros.
Okay.
Put the 1 in front, a million.
Damn it, that's right.
What's up, Nick?
What's happening?
Let's say you hire 20 Wild 'N Out girls per season.
Okay.
So if 20 Wild 'N Out goddesses have curved Emmanuel Hudson this season, and this has been happening to him for the entire 12 seasons he's been on Wild 'N Out. How many Wild 'N Out girls total have curved Emmanuel Hudson?
All right, so 12 seasons?
12 seasons.
And how many times he tried to holler?
No, not how many times he tried to holler. That's multiple. You hire 20 women per season.
Oh, so
He
we
been
going
on
per
here
women?
12
How many
seasons.
girls? Okay.
How many girls total?
Okay, so he got curved by 240 girls.
Correct. 240 black beautiful queens have told E-Man, ew, get away from me.
Okay, DDG, the name sounds like an STD. You better get this one right. Rolexes don't stop like stopwatches. But if a broken clock is right 2 times a day, how many times a day is it wrong?
None.
That answer is the hell wrong. The real answer is 1,438 times.
What?
He's stupid as hell.
Hello, Nicholas.
Young Swag.
First off, I just want to say, I actually hate your music. It is actually garbage. So, how many gold chains you gotta buy the chain gang and play? Huh? I was just saying,
Hey, I like Gigolo, though. Gigolo is good, though. I like Gigolo, but I'm just saying, all the rest of your music, stop putting it out. It's garbage, Nick.
I told y'all we wasn't playing this season. The Chain Gang handles my light work all the time, but yo, this has been a hell of a game. DJ D-Rec, who's smarter, me or DDG?
Absolutely, Nick Cannon and the Revolution took that one. So make some noise for Nick Cannon because he's real smart.
No, it wasn't me, man. I'm with y'all.
DDG, you got something to say about that?
Man, it ain't no way that you smarter than me, Nick. I ain't got no baby mamas. You do.
Yet. You still new to the game, yet. When I was your age, I ain't had nothing.
Team Evolution, you guys up first, while out.
Settle class, settle class. Okay, now this question, it's a tough one, so get ready. Billy went to the store and bought 17 apples. He then split those 17 apples with 6 of his friends. He gave 3 to Sarah, 4 to Tim, and split the other 4 with his younger siblings. Now, how much do you think I hate DJ D-Rec?
Infinity times pi.
It's actually more than that. Thank you.
Mr. Chopper, I have a mathematic question for you. If Little Bow Wow leaves on a plane going 700 miles per hour from Atlanta to LA, how long will it be before he lands and lies about flying private?
Oh, look, you see it, 700 miles per hour. Oh, look, man, wasn't my strong suit.
Apparently English wasn't your strong suit either.
I'm gonna go with 3 hours.
Congratulations, Mr. Chopper. You have graduated. Good job.
What's up, Nick?
What up?
Man, I want to help you figure out why people don't like your music. You know what I mean? Like, I like it. I mean, my favorite thing you ever made was white people party music. I don't know why.
That's lit.
So, Nick.
Yes.
Mathematically speaking, right? If your music is on a downward sloping trend, right? What you want to do is subtract all of the haters that left you but are now coming back towards you, right?
Right.
The haters, the fakes,
Facts.
right? What you want to do
Like
is
what
set
you're
up
doing.
an integer variable system here that's going to create a double parabola unit on the x-axis, right? And that'll then transfer to a positive negative ion slope on the y-axis. And then if you look at the graph, why do you think people don't like your music?
Well, if we see what it says right there, that's the ass whooping you gonna get from the chain gang. It's gonna be a bad one.
That's correct. I would like to be your friend.
Let's go, Revolution.
Ask a hard question.
Mr. Chopper, you're not legal enough to drink, but if Hennessy costs $10 a shot, and at the club, the bottle of Hennessy costs $1,200, how many shots are in that bottle of Hennessy?
Okay, how many shots? So I know that 12 times 10 equals 120. Because like how I do the 10s, when I do multiples of 10, I just get the number, then you add a 0 at the end.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? So 12 times 10 it'll be
and you move
120. So 120 times 10 should be 1,200.
Correct. God damn it.
I told you. That's that new math. It took him a while to get there, but he got it.
He got me when he moved the zeros. He moved the zeros.
DJ D-Rex, who's smarter, me or NLE Chopper?
Okay, it was kind of close, but I gotta say NLE Chopper was smarter than Nick Cannon, so make some noise for Team Evolution, y'all. All right, Team Revolution, wild out.
Okay, so pay close attention. This is about my ex, so don't do him. If Drake shows up to the same club you're in and pops 7 bottles of champagne, because got money, at $15K a bottle, then leaves with your girl, how much did it cost for him to leave with your girl?
All this math, it really didn't cost nothing because he was Drake, to be honest. So he could have just walked in and not popped and took the but you know what I'm saying? But since you want to do some math, you know what I'm saying? He bought 7 bottles, $105,000, right?
You got it right.
Settle down, class. Settle down, class. Mr. Wildin' Out himself, how are you?
I'm good, E-Man.
I heard you graduated from Howard. Is that correct?
Facts. Ain't you? You know.
I have one question for you, and it is a SAT question. Are you ready?
Ready. Let's do it.
If Big Mac ate 3 Big Macs after ordering 4 Big Macs off of his Big Mac in the back of a Big Mac, chugging a Big Mac, how much Macs could a Big Mac Mac if a Big Mac could Mac Max?
One big ass Mac.
That is incorrect.
What's the answer?
You're 1 Mac off, but nice try. Thank you, Mr. Wildin' Out.
Okay. Mr. Freddie Gibbs. Okay. In the song by Drake and Lil Durk, Laugh Now, Cry Later, Lil Durk says, and I quote, take Drake to the hood, surround Drake around Drakes. That bar is an example of what? A synonym, B, a homonym, C, antonym, or D, momonym?
I think that's gonna be a homonym, because they rhyme, but they don't mean. My kindergarten teacher told me this a long time ago. I forgot why it is what it is, but I think it's a homonym.
That is correct. You got it, buddy.
Black Globe. Like,
Revolution sucks. Okay. What's up, Nick? We're doing a little hip-hop history because we got Freddie in the house. So, I'm looking for the name of Biggie Smalls' first single. And I'm gonna give you a hint, because I love ya. It's how people describe my ass when I do this.
Keep doing that. Keep doing. I'm thinking. Keep going. Keep going. Juicy. Hey, yo, DJ D-Rec, man, who won that game?
Freddie Gibbs is smarter, so I gotta give it to Team Evolution. Make some noise for Team Evolution. Team Evolution, let's go.
Hey, man, before we get started, man, you should come out with your own skinny jean line and call them 42 Snugs. Or maybe get your own coffee cup line and call them 42 Mugs. I went over to B. Simone's house and seen 42 bugs, but enough about me. Keep it real simple. Got a quick vocabulary question for you, so, you know, you good with the words, so you should understand.
All right, let's go.
If you were to dig in the past tense, what word would you use to describe what you did?
42 Doug.
42 Doug. I like that. That is correct. Yeah.
All right.
Silence! Now, Nick Cannon, what up, foo-foo?
What's happening, folks?
What up, gang violence? Now, this rapper whose real name is Tre'Davious Damon Wilburn. Well, that's an ugly-ass name. He has one more baby mama than you. But one of his baby mothers does have a real talent. What is this rapper's name?
Wait, what was his name again?
Motherfucker, stupid. Tre'Davious Damon Wilburn.
Tre'Davious Damon Wilburn?
Yeah, that's name. Tre'Davious Damon Wilburn.
I'ma try. Is it Future?
Huh?
Future?
His name the bottom?
Yo, that's Future's real name?
Let's go, man. You correct.
DJ D-Rec, 42 Doug or myself, who's smarter?
Nick is smarter than 42 Doug, so I gotta give it to Team Revolution. Y'all make some noise for it. All right, y'all. Team Evolution, wild out.
Hello, I'm Amber, your substitute teacher, but you can call me Miss Diamond if you're nasty, all right? I have a geography question for you. New York City is known as the Big Apple to some, but what is the capital of New York State?
Capital of New York State?
Yep.
That's Albany, upstate.
I mean, duh, yeah, you got it. That's where you're from.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I thought I grew, but JJ, come here, just my. All right, can you see me well, Nick? All right, so, statistically speaking, right, for every beautiful woman, it's 25 E-Man Hudson-looking females in the world, right? So, if we got 8 beautiful women in this Wild 'N Out crowd, right, how many E-Man Hudson-looking females is in the Wild 'N Out crowd right now? And don't lie, Nick, they listening.
I mean, first of all, I don't know if you've seen all the women in Planet Wild 'N Out, but they are all beautiful. They're all
That
amazing.
ain't what I asked you. For every beautiful one, there's 25 E-Man Hudson-looking ones, so no.
That's on planet Earth. We on Planet Wild 'N Out. Everybody beautiful here.
No, I don't want to hear it. The correct answer would be it's 200 E-Man-looking women in the building. So that means you was wrong and your math ain't Yep. Come on about it. We got it.
All women are beautiful.
Let's go. Simple, baby.
Is that right? D-Ray. My interpreter real quick, because this little as hell. Let's see. So this part right here, what it said.
Yeah, that's a word.
That's what it said. Okay, what it said. New York.
has raised
a lot
of
hip-hop artists.
The birthplace of hip-hop.
The birthplace of hip-hop also.
What legendary rap group?
What legendary rap group
Consisting of 9 members. Comes
from New York.
Your hometown.
Your hometown.
Here we go.
Wu-Tang Clan, man.
Hey, you gotta go through something to get through something, baby.
Let's go. There we go. Nicholas Aloysius Alizé Cannon. Quick question.
Yo, you really got people calling me that on the streets. They really think that's my middle name. My middle name is Scott.
It's not Aloysius?
No.
It's not Alizé?
No.
This card is wrong. All right. It's obvious the only thing you've ever pulled out of was a parking lot. But my question to you, Nick, is what year was the pull-out couch invented?
I hate you. I hate you, Rick Michaels. I really hate you. You're going too far, but I'm gonna show you, I'm knowledgeable. I believe it was 1931 was the year that the pull-out couch was created.
Wow, that is actually correct, Nick Cannon. That is correct.
I know about pulling out. I know about
now,
pulling
for
out.
extra credit, Nick, what year will you start pulling out?
Hey, yo, DJ D-Rec, man. Who's smarter, me or CJ?
CJ smarter than Nick. So Team Evolution wins. Make some noise for Team Evolution, y'all.
Whatever.
Hey, boss. So, I got a rap question for you. I know you said you used to rap. That's a whole nother conversation. But this is a rap question, okay? This rap group formerly wore T-shirts that were longer than slavery and compared women's assets to sticky candy, but like real candy, not like me.
Yeah.
You need a hint?
D4L. Fabo.
Come on.
There it is. Hey.
Good job.
Bust it, bust it, bust it, bust it, bust it. That is one of the most prolific lyrical performances of all time. But let's go ahead and get to the question. All right, Miss Erica Banks, you refer to yourself as the Flow Queen on Instagram, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Well, since you're the Flow Queen, you should know this. What classic Wildin' Out game requires team members to rap to a Wildin' Out girl about their profession?
Damn. No, damn, I know this. Damn. Y'all got jobs? I didn't know y'all had jobs.
Well, we didn't there for a minute, Miss Banks, but that is not for you to bust open. What is wrong with you? But look, we can't accept that. I'm sorry, so you gotta tell me the answer to get it right.
Wait, flow job. See there? Okay.
All right, you got it, you got it.
Silence, my minions! Now, people always talk about how bad your damn music is, Nick. Huh?
Yours too.
No, don't say about mine when they talk about yours, you know. But, you know, I do love listening to your music when I have trouble sleeping. So, it works. It works. Trust me, I go straight to sleep, I ain't gonna lie. Now, they also say that you have something in common with a fellow rapper, all right? That was from Staten Island. And he also never liked to use condoms as well. Who is that rapper?
So you telling me there's a rapper from Staten Island that's famous for having a lot of kids?
I mean, he just like in it raw, you know what I'm saying? Everybody like to do a little raw, man, take a little jelly out there now and then, man.
Now, okay, I think I know who you talk about now.
Uh-huh.
He's actually from Brooklyn. His cousins are from Staten Island.
Oh, for real?
The Wu-Tang
I'm
Clan.
just reading what the card say, nigga.
But he's from Brooklyn, and his name is the Old Dirty Bastard. Rest in peace.
Hey, Erica, I
I loved your busted challenge. I actually did one. I got a lot of views. Everyone told me my ass looked amazing. But enough about me. If there are 23 women working at the DeSoto, Texas prison, and 7 of them got fired for posting the busted challenge from an empty cell, how many women are left to work at the prison?
You got this, girl. 16.
Simple. Looks like that Texas A&M education is paying off.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
What's up, Nicholas?
What's poppin'?
The colors this year are pink and green. And we got all these new weird-ass cast members. What did you do to get this show back?
Is that, you got me playing plead the fifth. I ain't do nothing, I stood my ground.
I don't believe that. Got me on.
Is that answer right or wrong?
It's wrong.
How you know? Yo, DJ G-Rec, man, there's some interesting questions.
Very interesting.
How did you determine who was smarter? Is it me or is it Erica Banks?
Erica Banks and Team Evolution win that one. Make some noise for them, y'all. Wild out.
Oh, what's up, OG? What's up with you? So check this out, man. I see you in a super group called Mountain Westmore. That's what's up. So since we on that topic, can you name me the 4 presidents that's on Mountain Rushmore? Talk to me.
I would take a wild guess and go Lincoln and Washington for sure.
Okay. That's 2 of the white man up there. Keep going.
Then I'm gonna take a third little wilder guess and go Jefferson.
Oh, he kind of good at this. Okay. One more.
And then the last one, I'm just gonna be a real guess. I'm just gonna throw a name out there like Madison. I don't know.
He was so close, man. It was Roosevelt. But you did better than me, because I would have said Benjamin Franklin, and he ain't even no president. Good shot. Y'all missed this.
All right. Clap it up for him.
What's up, Nick?
What's up, Maddie?
Everyone here has been begging me for my chicken recipe. I'm gonna tell you a story about my chicken, and you have to tell me what ingredients I use based on this little story.
Okay.
There's hints throughout. So last night, Hitman invited me over, and what a man. He said, "How do you make chicken?" I said, "None of your business." I opened my oven and said, "Push it real good." And after we ate, I said, "Let's talk about sex." And he said, "After that chicken, I'll pass."
You just referenced about 3 different songs from one of the dopest female rap groups ever to exist, Salt and Pepper.
That's all I use, yeah. You guys want it? You got it.
Too short. What's up? Now listen, I need you to name the group that pioneered the genre called the gangster rap. But now, I'm gonna give you a hint. They are also known as the world's most dangerous rap group.
That would be the with attitudes.
And you a that's smart. You got it. Good job, Too Short.
Nicolas Cano. I heard a little while ago that you're a musician. Is that correct?
Might do a little something.
So here's a musical question for you. Every major scale has 7 modes. Can you name at least 4 of them?
The first mode would be Ionian. Second mode would be Dorian.
Who named this?
Third mode would be Phrygian.
Oh!
4th mode would be Lydian. Now, you only wanted 4, but I'll go ahead and give you an extra. The 5th one would be Mixolydian, which is one of my son's middle name because he's my 5th kid.
Damn, I thought I was gonna trick him, but you got it.
Thank you. DJ G-Rec. Yo, man, who was smarter, me or Too Short?
Yo, I gotta give that to Nick and the Revolution. Make some noise for Nick and the Revolution, y'all. They're a little bit smart.
Hey, yo, Short, man, what happened, dog?
I'm really glad I didn't smoke no weed, man, because y'all putting the brain to work. Let's go. Let's go. We're clear.
Team Evolution, Wild Out.
Settle class, we have a long day today. Welcome to Science Studies Mathematics Reading Class 101, okay? Now, as you can see, I have this globe here. Mr. Nicholas Cannon, how are you, buddy?
Good, I'm good.
Scholar,
How are you?
Scholar. This question should be very easy for you. The width of the Earth is approximately 12.742 million meters. There is only one other sphere that is greater than or equal to the size of the Earth. Is that sphere A, Mars, B, Jupiter, C, Saturn, or D, J.D. Rex head?
You know what? That's a tough one. I'm gonna have to go with DJ D-Rex head.
And you are correct, Mr. Nicholas Cannon. Thank you.
How you doing, Mr. Hot Boy? Terry Crews, the guy who stole Nick Cannon's last job, is now the host of America's Got Talent. He accepted a role to act like a convict that loves Tupac in which movie?
What? Friday After Next?
Damn, that's correct.
Hey!
That is correct.
Come on, Hot Boy.
Tried to get him.
Go.
What you doing here? That's my friend Maddie. Hey, Nick, I know you weren't taught this in school, so this might sound like a foreign language to you, but bear with me. Now, if a box of Magnums costs $5 and 3 come in a pack, how many kids will one box prevent you from having?
None.
That is correct.
Yeah.
It's 2 Maddies.
Okay. All right, hot boy. Hello. What's up? This question says, T. Grizzly is from Detroit and is named after a species of bear. What bear is extinct in California?
A grizzly bear.
A grizzly bear is correct, hot boy.
Y'all giving him all the easy questions.
Nicholas!
You.
Welcome to geography, Nick.
Thank you, Mr. Clips.
As you know, there has been many explorers of the world. A few of them think that the world, which we call Earth, is flat, and some think the Earth is round, right?
Right.
So I brought a special globe that I want you to take a look at. And after looking at this globe, I want you to tell me what you think the Earth is, whether it's round or flat, okay?
Okay.
Okay, cool. Justina? Bend over, please. Take a look at this globe. After closely examining this globe, what do you think the Earth is?
Flat.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yo, D-Rex, man, who's smarter, me or Hot Boy?
I gotta say, Nick and the Revolution are smarter than the rapper. So make some noise for Nick and the Revolution! Right. Team Evolution, Wild Out.
Welcome, 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 welcome to the 39th Wildin' Out Spelling Bee, right? Where in this game, we use cast members as a letter to complete a word, okay? So the first word I have for you is Mississippi, right?
Okay.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna give you some letters. M-I-S-S-I-S-S-I-P-P, stop. Now, out of everybody on the cast, which cast member will you use to fill in the last letter of Mississippi?
Jack.
And why is that?
Because I only need one eye.
Thank you for playing.
Everybody good? Yay! Y'all don't need no gas in class, so y'all don't worry about it. All right, what's up, Miss Trina? Okay, so in this textbook, you know what I'm saying? It shows that you refer to yourself as the baddest bitch. Yeah. What is the world's fastest dog, AKA the fastest bitch?
Well, if I'm the baddest bitch.
Yeah.
A greyhound?
Yeah. Oh, man, I wanted to tell you you was right because you're so fine, but yeah, you're right.
Hey, Nick, how you doing?
You ready? It was popping.
I'm with the Chicago Gangster Disciples Who Graduated Coalition. My question's real simple. Craig from Friday, Craig, was famously fired on his day off. Name the other black man that was famously fired on his day off.
Me. Nick Cannon.
You're correct. You're correct, man.
I wasn't fired.
We appreciate
Yeah,
you,
you're
Genie.
kind of fired.
Temporary laid off.
Bitch, I'm gonna twist my ankle trying to dress like you. All right. Say that you have 30 ninjas, okay? They're fighting each other. 15 on one side, 15 on the other side of Miami. 10 ninjas take out 10 ninjas. 5 ninjas take out 5 more ninjas. At the end of the fight, how many ninjas is left? Don't ask Trick.
Now, ninja.
Hey, yo, Nick.
I'm up here.
How you doing? Wait, where you at?
Up here.
Oh, oh. Hey, Nick.
What up?
You got some of the baddest brand new baby mamas ever. You know that, right?
Thank you.
But you done also had some bad refurbished baby mamas, too. Which one of the baby mamas you've been with is also the capital of Santiago?
Wait, what? What?
Yeah.
The Santiago's in the DR, right?
Yes, he not gonna get it.
Taking too long?
All right, that's enough.
What was the question?
It's Chili. It was Chili.
I ain't get Chili pregnant.
No, she's a baby mama.
But you said which one
I
of
said
your
she was a refurbished baby mama.
Then you said
get it?
which one of your baby mamas?
All right, D-Rec. Yo, who's smarter, me or Trina?
Trina is smarter than Nick, so I gotta give it to Team Evolution. Make some noise for Team Evolution, y'all.
Hey, well, I bow down to the queen. It's all good. We got a lot more game to play. DJ D-Rec, take us. Hey.